Gregory Keene continues the story from a car traveling fast through French's forest. With Tom Cutts at the wheel, we're driving without lights through a blinding rainstorm, 60 miles an hour, and liking it. It's not as tough as it sounds. There's a little red light up ahead, and where that goes, Cutts follows. The little red light belongs to a car with Tony Rico, Stephen Meyer, and Stella Wilson in it. We don't know where they're heading, but we do know that when they return, Stella won't be among those present. So we're hanging on for our lives. And I'm asking myself once again, what manner of man is my good friend Tom Cutts? How are you getting on, Tom? Can you cope?
Oh, I can cope, so long as the screen wipers stay working. But if they speed up any more, Major, I'll have to have lights or lose them.
I don't know how you do it.
Well, I don't say me Aunt Minnie altogether approves it.
Practically having kittens myself. Look out, you're close to this side.
It's this black bitumen road, you can't see the edges to drive by.
Don't try to talk, just keep your eyes on that tail light up in front. If only I knew where they were heading, we wouldn't have to stay so close. We'd drop back and use your lights.
Ah, don't worry, Major. We'll hold them. That's if me flaming eyes don't pop clean out of my head.
Where are we going? You can't get back to the bridge this way.
Baby, you're a dead one.
Where are you going?
We're just taking a nice little ride. It's too bad there's no moon. Eh, baby?
Where are we going?
Don't you worry. We'll go the long way around. What's the hurry?
Felix Huberman said you were going straight back to town and you were going to drop me off.
We'll drop her off, all right. Hey, Stephen?
Yeah, sure.
I don't like this. Stop the car. Stop the car. I'm getting out.
You're a jump out going this fast, baby. You're not pretty no more.
Where are you taking me? This is French's forest.
Maybe it's a time we tell you. You make it too much trouble, Stella. For Carlotta and Huberman and Stephen and me, all of us.
I don't make trouble for anyone.
Oh, but you do. You're a hunt about for Sammy Rice. Sammy Rice, he's dead 4 or 5 months ago.
No.
Oh, sure, I give it to you straight. Sammy Rice, he's a work for Felix. One day, he's a double-crossing. Felix don't like guys with double-crossing. So Sammy, he's a get the fix.
So, 4 or 5 months ago.
Oh, sure. One rainy night, just like this. Now, you don't know about another guy. His name's Keene. He's dead now. You know it too much. So tonight, instead of driving you across the bridge, we go this way.
You're going to kill me.
Don't be so blunt, Stella. Stephen and me were a working men. We got rent to pay like anyone else.
So he trapped me. He sent me to that house for you to kill me. That's what he wanted.
What do you talk about?
Gregory Keene.
You're crazy or something. Major Gregory King was shot dead. I'm there when he gets.
That's what you think. Take me back to Huberman. When I tell him Keene's still alive, he mightn't want me out of the way.
Hey, Stephen, you ever hear anything so corny? She says Keene's not dead. Take her back to Huberman. No, it's not a bad try, Stella, but baby, you gotta do better.
But it's true, I tell you. Keene drove me to the house tonight. Keene and another man were waiting outside.
What do you think, Stephen?
I don't know.
They were waiting only a few yards from the main gates of the drive. They could even be following you now.
There's nothing behind us now, baby. See for yourself.
What if they drove without lights?
On a night like this, don't be silly.
Rico, you have to believe me. Why couldn't Keene be alive?
Because he's get a full burst with a machine gun. It's in all the papers. Only the papers think he's a Sammy Rice. He's found dead in a speedboat up on the Hawkesbury.
They faked it. I'm telling you, Rico. I've seen Gregory Keene and talked to him every day for days. He got me out on bail. He told me a long yarn about Sammy. He's in with the cops. You've got to take me back to Huberman.
You say Keene drives you to Carlotta's house tonight?
Yes, with another man who called himself Tom someone.
Henner. Stephen, you're a turn around. Stop and turn around. Maybe this baby is a one to stay alive. But if she's not kidding, she's tell her story to Huberman personally. Stop and go back. It's too hot for us to handle.
Watch it, Cut. They're slowing down. You're getting too close.
They're stopping, Major. Stopping to turn around.
Right. Don't fool about. This is it. The rain has stopped, but the road is wet. Can you slide on this surface, skid sideways right up to them?
Yep.
Right, then here we go. I'm going to switch on your lights when we're about 20 yards away. I'll jump straight out and take them. Right! Lights!
I'm braking hard!
Hold it, chums. All three of you, not a move.
Am I crazy now, Rico?
This guy's a Keen. Where does he come from?
Ask him.
Yes, Rico, I'm keen. With a Luger I'd love to use on you and Laughing Boy there at the wheel.
You framed me. You wanted me bumped off so you'd have a sure murder to pin on Felix Huberman.
You're right, Stella, and I'm going to have it. Cut. Get the three of them out of the car.
Right. Come along, matey. You in the front first. Stephen Meyer, you're not deaf.
What's the game, Keen? What are you going to do with us?
Kill you if you don't shut up and do as you're told. Now get out. Now then, turn your backs and don't move. Cut. Get their car off the road and well out of sight.
Right you are, Major.
Now, you two beauties, just listen to me. You're going out of circulation for a while. When are you expected back at Carlotta's?
Why don't you try to find out?
How's that for a try? When are you and Meyer expected back?
We don't go back. We report to the Huberman tomorrow morning.
Splendid. That means we've got all night.
What about me, Keen? What happens to me?
We're keeping you on ice for a day or two, Stella.
You used me for a pigeon. You stuck me up for him tonight, just so there'd be one murder you could prove. I can see it so plain now it's too late.
Yes, you've almost got it, Stella, but not quite. I was following.
So you could watch?
No, let it go.
Car's off the road in the bushes, Major. What's next?
Stephen Meyer is next, Cuts. You know what to do.
Yes, sir. Hold steady, mate. There we are. Nice and easy. It's all right, matey. You don't have to fall down just because you're out. Into the car you get like a sack of ruddy spuds.
Want the same treatment, Rico?
I don't say a word.
We'll let you off then. You can sit in the back with Stella, just so long as you've got the idea. In you get. Right. You and I in the front, Cuts. I'll keep them in order. Oh, just one thing more before we get going, Rico. Where were you taking Stella to finish your job?
What's the difference?
It's lonely and quiet here, and we can always get out again. I want to know.
Quarantine point.
Well, there's deep water and a strong outward tide, eh? Stella, you were going to finish up in a weighted sack.
So what? Don't talk to me. I'm through. Sammy's been dead for months, and I don't mean a thing anymore. Not even to you as a corpse.
You'd better get moving, Cuts.
Yes, sir.
Now to the next stop, you two in the back. I'll be leaning over the front seat just as I am now. Maya will be out for at least half an hour, so I only have the pair of you to cope with, understand?
I don't need no pictures, mister.
Good. Keep your eye open for a phone mark, Cuts. I want to ring Sherry. Then we'll dump the thugs, drop Stella off, and come back for our call on Carlotta.
Shall I speed it up, Major?
Yes, keep going hard. At least now you've got lights to see by. No rain.
This is Inspector Murray ringing for Keene. What the deuce am I going to tell him? Hello?
Keene here, Sherry. I thought you'd like to know the score.
Oh, you nice man. The suspense has been killing me.
Well, everything's under control. It couldn't have worked out better. With the two thugs, one of them knocked cold. With Stella Wilson sound in wind and limb. We know enough about what they were going to do to convince Carlotta that we watched them actually do it. We'll make them think we saw Stella taken from their house and murdered, and then watch that pair arrive on the hook.
You're as cunning as a stoat, Keene, and I love you.
I'll keep you posted as the show goes on all hours of the night. Bye for now.
Don't hang up. I sneaked down to the ground floor earlier to look in the mailbox, and there's a letter for you.
For me?
Major G.G.A. Keene, care of Miss Sherry Reed. It's a big manila envelope that's been opened and then sealed up again with scotch tape.
Well, open it for me. Is it handy?
Yes, it's right here. Hang on a jiff.
Hey there, Sherry. What does it say?
Good grief. Hello, Keene. It says, I, Nicholas Mariner Barnes, being in my right mind, do hereby... Keene. He says he murdered Evelyn Channel. It's all about the NightShade ring from Nick Bond.
Sherry, hold everything. Hold everything till I get there. And have Inspector Murray waiting for me. Tell him a lot. And tell him I'm heading back to town just as hard as this car will go. I can tell them I saw Stella murdered, and I can wave Nick Barnes' letter under their noses at the same time. Now I know what Menlo was murdered for, and I can keep my promise to Sherry Reed. There's no escape for Huberman, and there's no way out for Carlotta. The NightShade ring comes crashing tonight. Huberman gets a warning in the next chapter of this story of intrigue. Deadly NightShade.